Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube. Last time we talked I did some other stuff, but I said prior to that I thought I had all my gummies completed. Well, my husband decided to get me something else to try. Well, guess what guys? It's gummies. So these are supposed to be a pizza, a burger, pop, fries, and a hot dog. So I'm going to pull it out, I'm going to show all the individual pieces, and I'm going to rate them from 1 to 10 on flavor, how hard they are. Like, you know how some gummies are really hard to chew? Some gummies are easy to chew if they're stale, you know. Okay, well, here we go. Well, here's how it looks when I pull it out of its package. Got the pizza, the hot dog, the fries, the hamburger, and the soda pop. So, I'll start out with the pizza. Kind of cute. Kind of an off color there, but interesting. So we'll start out with this one. Hopefully I can open it without my scissors. Ah, here we go. Now, okay, it's in a little plastic case here as well. Feels soft. It's really soft. There's a little pizza slice. So, let's give it a try. Got 2 layers there. Tastes like orange. And, yeah. Had a real fruity flavor. Not bad. I'd give it probably about a 5 for the flavor. But for the little slice style, probably give it about, I'd say 7. Because it's kind of cute when you think of little pizzas and stuff like that. And there's this little cover. So the next one is the hot dog. So there's the hot dog. Okay, I'm going to try and open this. Okay, pretty easy. Slips down the back. Slide it out. There it is in its little container. I assume this is supposed to be the bun. That part's the bun. Right there. And then you can actually pull these out, I think. Nope. There's apparently the ketchup. And I guess that would be relish and ketchup. And then the middle piece would be the hot dog. So that's how it looks. The hot dog pops out. Let's see. A little harder to pull apart. It's kind of got a bunch of flavors. I can taste the orange. And there's something, I think that's supposed to be like bubblegum in there. Does it kind of taste like bubblegum? Well, the flavor of bubblegum anyhow. That's how it looked. Not too bad to chew. Pretty good. So the next one, I have 2 of these guys. So I'm going to try one. This is the hamburger. Now, let's see how easy it is to get in there. Pretty easy. Again, it's in a little container. And we can pull it out. It's designed like a hamburger bun. See right there? See how it looks like it? So that would be sesame seeds. And this one comes apart. There's the bun. I assume this piece here is, well, it's 2 pieces. I would assume that is the lettuce and mustard. And there is the burger and the bottom of the bun. Put them all together again. fit them nice together. Now, I don't know if I can bite this like this, but I'll try. Nope, gotta bite piece by piece. Bun is pretty sweet. Not bad. Not exactly sure what flavor that is. Kind of a fruity flavor, like a tropical punch or something. Now, this one I would assume is lime. Yeah, it's like a sweet lime. Not sour at all. Pretty good. There's a little patty on the bottom bun. Now, these two don't come apart, so that was really hard to bite. That's how it looks. Now, that's the little bun. Okay. A little bit hard to chew when they're all together, though. Now, the french fries. My fingers are getting all gooey here. Let's see what the french fries taste like. They have a powder on them, so I'm wondering if they're going to be a little bit sour. Oh, and of course, this one I can't rip. Well, that's what scissors are for. There we go. So, here we go. Pulling the fries out of their container, as you can see. And there they are. They're probably, I would think, if they're sour, they're probably like a lemon. Take one out. There it is. I guess that's supposed to be mimic the salt that you find on your fries when you go to McDonald's. That's how it looks inside. It's sweet. More like an apple. Yeah, I'd say apple. It's not salty at all, or sour, or anything like that. It's very sweet, and it's got that candy on top, which gives it a little more flavor. So it's pretty good. I would definitely have this. And the pizza, that's about, like I said, I would say, looking at it again, I'd say probably 6. The burger, when you put it all together, it's impossible to break apart with your teeth. So I would say 3 for breaking apart, probably 4 for flavor. And then the hot dog, well, that was pretty good. That was pretty easy. It had kind of like a bubblegum taste in the middle. Not bad. I'd give that about a 5-6 as well. The fries, though, I really like these guys. They're like a sweet apple with like, if you ever get, sometimes you can dip an apple in sugar when you're making it for a dessert or something. Tastes something like that. It's actually pretty good. I'll give that a 6 for those guys. Now, the last ones, these ones I'm kind of iffy about, the little bottles, because I have bought the gummies that are just the bottles, and to be honest, I didn't like how they tasted. They always seem to have an off flavor. These are a little bit thicker, though, if you notice. They're not so skinny. The other bottles I've gotten are like really skinny, and it's really soft. So, let's see. That was easy to pop. That was really easy to break. I don't know. Doesn't taste like... I guess you could say it tastes like kind of like Coke. Like a flat Coke or flat Pepsi. It's easy to chew. Try a little bit more. Pretty well the same flavor all the way on. Not bad. I'd give this whole thing, the whole thing together, I would say it's for entertainment and for fun, like with kids and like at their birthday parties or whatever. I would say it's a perfect treat for them. If your kids can handle gummies. I know some children have problems with gummies. But if your kids don't have trouble with gummies and they want to have a good time and have fun and play with their food, it's not really nutrition. But what's birthday all about? Birthday cake and sweets. So I would say, yeah, this would be great for a kid's party. And, yeah, I'd give it about rate a 7 with it all together. Well, good night, guys. Take care.